Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings on this day. Thankful Thursday, a day before the 4th of July. So I hope everybody is having a blessed day on purpose because you deserve it. God loves you even when you don't love yourself. Um, and it's some beautiful times in the world. Depending on your viewpoint, depending on which way you're looking at things, is a great time to be alive. And for me, I feel that it's heaven on earth, but I do also understand that for a lot of people, it's hell on earth as well, right? So you have often heard me talk about life is not what you was taught, it's about what you learn, right? Now, what if one of the things that we all have heard, no matter your ethnic group, no matter where you from across the world, what have you always heard? Money don't grow on trees. It's a short supply of money. Money is tight, right? That is such the biggest lie in the history of this world. And I'm gonna explain why. If it was a shortness of money around, right? No matter what state you in, you've been driving on the expressway, you've been driving around the community. I'm pretty sure you've seen Chrysler, pretty sure you've seen Ford, pretty sure you've seen all different car lots with tons of cars, tons of trucks, right? Who they making them for? If it's a shortness of money, who they making all them trucks and stuff for, right? Okay, prime example. When the last time you went to the grocery store? Every time you went to the grocery store, have you ever went to the grocery store and the grocery store have been completely empty? I just let you sit right there and think about it. You ever been to a grocery store in the history of your life that you went inside the grocery store, even during COVID, went inside the grocery store and you seen all the shelves empty? That should tell you something. Ain't no shortness of the money. Okay, if you got a job, think about when the last time you got a raise. Think about the people who are above you that constantly get raised, that constantly get bonuses, that constantly have new cars, that constantly go on vacation, but you don't. But it's a shortness of money. What a shortness of money is. If those people right there that I was just talking about in your company, the CEO, the boss, the assistant manager, the manager, if their life is elevated, you seeing their cars change, money change, all that, and yours not. It's not the fact that it's a shortness of money. You just don't know how to get money like they do. That's the difference. It's your thinking. It's the way that you're looking at it, right? Okay, now think about this. I just read up on this, and somebody in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong. But the great LeBron James just signed a one-year deal worth $56 million. And you trying to tell me it's a shortness of money? And that's just with King James. We ain't talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder that just won the championship. They get a bonus. What a shortness of money is. Oh, that's what it was. Your family never taught you about money. Your family never taught you when you get money to use money to get more money, then that money makes more money, then you continue to have a lot of money. Nobody never taught you that. So you have adopted, like most of us, you have adopted inside your mind that, man, it's no resources out here. The money gone. Oh, I gotta go do this. So you burn yourself out. You whoop your own ass getting 2-3 jobs because in your mind you were taught, I gotta work hard, gotta work hard. No, you don't. You gotta work smart. Those people that I was just naming, even with LeBron James, he's playing basketball for a living and getting paid $56 million. Just take your mind and wrap around that. He's playing basketball, a game you just throw in the hoop. And 1 year, he's earning $56 million. No, it ain't no shortness of money. You just don't know multiple ways to make yourself valuable. That's what it is. And most of y'all have never been taught this. You get more money, the more valuable you become. If you're not valuable, You're not going to get more money. You can think you valuable, like most of us, and that's ego. That's ego when you just think you valuable. Instead of going out here serving people, acts of service, and being here giving people value, helping them rise their consciousness up in this planet, helping them understand things that they didn't understand. And you're not here to convince nobody. Just like you watching this video right now. If you're watching this video right now, you sacrifice time watching me because you find something valuable that I'm saying. You're sacrificing time that you can be doing something that's pleasurable to you, but you're sacrificing time because something inside of you wants you to understand what I'm saying to you. That's God in you. And God is all of us. Whether you're talking about a chair that I'm sitting on, that window, that bottle water jug back here, God is in everything. But if you think that it's not, that's your separation right there. So like I said before, money hasn't went anywhere. You just have to find more ways to become valuable to up your money. And what a lot of those people that are in the Fortune 500s and people that earn money, they create systems. You have people that have businesses that create systems, don't mind using their money to invest into systems so they don't have to work. But people that have a poor way of thinking, nah, I'm going to hold on to my money because I got my ass whooped for 40 hours. So I'm going to hold on to it. And then you got to go do it again. Then you hold on to it. Then you got to go do it again. Why not take some of that money, put it to the side, put it to the side. All right, now I got enough money. I'm going to go purchase this system, learn it, and eventually, even though when I first started out, I may still have to work that job, but eventually, I'm going to end up leaving this job because I know this is moving the needle more in my favor, more than me just going to a job and switching to another job, switching to another job. Just think about that. Ask yourself, do y'all really think God truly wanted just all of us to work for somebody? Just ask yourself that. You really think God wanted us to help somebody else to just build their $1 million status empire while you get chump change? But then people love to go to the Bible and go into verses that they don't understand. If you say my cup runneth over is full of abundance. If it's running over, the overflow of the success can hit everybody else, but only when it's overflowing. If you're passing your cup around trying to help everybody and think God gonna give you a one-way ticket to heaven, your ass ain't going. I'm telling you now, you get no goddamn right away because you gave your last to somebody. That's what you were trained. That's what you were taught to think. That's stupid. If I know I got to pay my rent next week, why would I give somebody some money knowing that I can't get it back, but then blame that person or blame the devil for what happened to me? No. The problem with most of us is nobody never told you your ass is the devil. That's what nobody told you. You get to blame outside things and you never fix yourself. I went through that. A lot of great people went through that. That's why they always have a story to tell you. But you have people that's more inspired by other people's story than telling their own story. It's so sad. Everybody got great stories. And what I mean when I say everybody got a story to tell. They don't mean that they're going to tell their story. Some people hide behind their story. But isn't it funny that some of the most greatest people in this world, the most millionaires people in the world, you know their life. You know everything about them. You probably even talk about them. But they got more money than you do. You see what I'm saying? You don't talk about people. You celebrate people. You support people. If you're around people right now that constantly talking about people, that's you too. You only are around what you attract. So if you're around people that's not supporting you, they don't give a damn about you, it's a piece of you that's like that. That's why your experience is showing you that. Your experience is only giving you what you've been thinking about yourself. And that's one of the greatest sins that a lot of people don't talk about. When you don't love yourself, that's a sin. When you don't truly love you, that's a sin. If you putting other people before you, that's a sin. How can you give them your full potential if you at 50, if you at 20? How can you do that? And anybody that comes to you with great information and knowledge, a lot of people will rebel against that because they're mine. So you can't take it personal when people talk crazy about you. Somebody may see this video and talk crazy about me. They have every right to. Because if I can get up under their skin about anything that I'm saying, it's something in there that's the truth. That's why it's getting up on their skin. And they gonna thank me later because I woke up something in there that probably wouldn't have been woke up if they didn't see this video. So that's the whole thing about left, right, hot, cold, positive, negative. You need both. You can't have one without the other. You ever seen a coin that was just one-sided? Nah. Excuse me. When the last time you crunk up your car, wasn't that positive and negative charge? You need both. So what I'm telling you is changing the way you look at things will change the experience in your life. Instead of looking at things as negative all the time, look at it as a stepping stone. Like, dang, like, okay, I see that. That is a little frustrating, but I know God got me, and I know God gonna send me the answers, the ideas, the people to me, and it's gonna make his will be done. If we truly believe that, what I just said shouldn't sound crazy. If you truly believe that you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna have a life that you're gonna live, you're gonna be, do, and have. You're gonna be a little bit more, do a little bit more, you're gonna have a little bit more. Once you get a thought, you're not gonna run against it and say, oh no, I fear it. No, you're gonna run with it because God said what? Walk by faith, not by sight. So why should you be worried anyway? You got all these people that you say all these words, but you can't carry it out. That's my only issue with anything, because everybody got a right to feel how they feel. But ask yourself, why have you been saying things that you can't carry out? Just like if a person tell you, oh, I done read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I done read all these great books. Okay, but why your life not reflecting that? Why you not doing better with how you're thinking, how you're treating people, how kind-hearted are you? Why you not growing? Because it's all about development. That's all it is about. Development, growing. Just like the trees outside. We're growing. And I understand it's a lot of people that may, like, okay, I'm 40. Some people may be stuck at a version of me 15, 20 years ago. They may be stuck there. I can't get mad at their mindset for being stuck there. I can accept it because that was a part of me then. Some people ain't gonna look at the development. This is not like a tree. Like if you sit up there and go get a tree, nobody's not gonna crucify that tree for taking 7 years to come up out the ground and grow. But somebody will crucify somebody who's 14, who's 21, and it took them 7 years to develop. Now they're 28 and they're a better person. Everybody wants somebody to be perfect right now when they're not. When really we're supposed to be healing each other. Man, woman, we're supposed to be healing each other. We're supposed to be supporting each other. Whether you in a relationship, you married, you single, it don't matter. You're supposed to support the person that's next to you. And that's not just financially. That's just with kind words, encouragement. Support in so many different ways. And then your life will reflect that because you're giving it out. But if you're not genuinely giving it out, it's not going to come back to you. It's just not. It's not going to come back to you because you wasn't genuine when you was giving it out. Right? Everybody deserves love. Everybody. I don't care who you talking about. Everybody. Good, bad, and different. Everybody deserves love. I can't judge nobody. Whether they're a murderer, rapist, whoever, whatever they did in life. I cannot judge that. I can disagree with it. But I cannot judge that because I'm not the Almighty God. Only thing I'm instructed to do is give love. And even if I have to give love from a distance, God will handle that. Who am I to tell them what they shouldn't have did? I'm not in their mind, just like somebody not in my mind to tell me what you should do. But I'm encouraging people to just think positive in a situation. I'm not saying that negative is not going to happen. Like, I don't want people to think that, like, you don't supposed to run from your negative emotion that you do feel. They're a part of you. But you have to find time to unplug. Unplug from the TV. Unplug from the computer. Unplug from your phone. Sit with yourself for a while. Ask yourself, when the last time you sit with yourself? When the last time you sat with yourself? Think about it. When the last time you sat with yourself with nothing on and just hearing your thoughts? Because whether you believe it or not, you cannot create your thoughts. And if you think that you can, pause the video and say to yourself, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be thinking about this. Set your timer for 5 minutes, and I guarantee you when 5 minutes over, that's not going to be on your mind. So, Larry, what are you telling me? That's why God gave us discernment. You have to decide between the thoughts that you're having, right? Those thoughts are going to come, but you have to ignore them, except only the ones that you want. Only accept those ones you want. And even if somebody criticizes you, I had to learn from this, and I'm still learning from this. I told you, we all sinners. But if somebody talking anything towards you, and I miss my grandma so much physically, but I feel it in my heart all the time, and she keep telling me, let it go. Find a little truth in that. If somebody saying something to you that you do not like and it's hurting you, find that little truth in there. Once you find that little truth in there, you can tell them, hey, I can agree. That's fair to say. Now you just block that negativity that they were trying to bring, and you turn it into positive because you turn it into a learning experience instead of a victim experience. It's a difference. You can learn to be strong, or you can always be a victim. And most people, like I said, everybody is right in their own way of thinking. Because this is my personal opinion. And you can put in the comments later on and what you feel about this too, but this is what I feel. Everybody in the world is 50% right and 50% wrong. What does that mean, Larry? That means no matter what somebody says to me, especially if they respectful and they loving and caring, I supposed to listen to them. Even if they're a little disrespectful, I still supposed to listen to them because they're 50% right and 50% wrong. Something I can learn from them instead of me just being personal all the time. We got to stop taking things so personal. You know, growing is tough. Have you ever seen a seed crack open? It's tough. Have you ever seen a caterpillar while they inside that cocoon? I'm pretty sure that's tough. But that seed grew into a tree. Just think about that for a moment. A seed that grew into a tree. A caterpillar that grew into a butterfly. Do y'all see how amazing God is? That's amazing. So amazing. We have to learn to help each other and leverage each other without feeling like, oh, somebody using me. Yeah, somebody is using you. Everybody get used in life. Everybody get used in life. If you at your job right now, if you're not the CEO, you're not the assistant manager, you getting used. They paying you less to do what they don't want to do so they can earn the revenue for their company. That's all it is. It's all it is. And you can have programs out here. It's multiple programs out here with affiliate marketing that you can start your business for lower than $2.99, and you get paid off everybody that you refer with your product or your service that's helping them with value and creating solutions to their problems. You're going to get paid off other people they refer to. Why would you not do that? If you know you ain't physically got to go work to go do that, only thing you doing is doing what I'm doing right now, talking. You mean to tell me if I told Bob about an opportunity and Bob said, hey, Larry, I'm interested in it. Like, I want to learn more about that. I want to grow. I want to start my business. Okay. Say I sent my link to Bob or whatnot, right? Bob get started. I get paid $66, right? The next month, Bob pays his subscription again because he needs the software to run his business. Instead of that $66 I got the first month, the second month I got paid $23 because I'm going to get paid $23 every single month that he stays with his subscription because we both using the software. Connected, right? Now watch this. Say Bob told Tammy, he just got paid $66, right? Then think about it though. He got paid $60. I didn't get paid nothing that first month. But watch what happens the second month. The second month when Bob get paid by Tammy, that $23 that he get, I get as well. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing, right? Only thing I did was share value with Bob that he found value, that he believed in. He shared it with somebody. You see the connection? Now, you look up 7 to 8 years later, I'm still earning income off conversations I had 7, 8 years ago. And I taught other people how to do the same thing, right? That's why with the word learn, earn sits inside of the word learn, because it's up to us to learn how to earn. Ain't God amazing? It's up to us to learn how to earn. Like, it's amazing. And guess what? And some people would say that's not fair, right? You may be right with what you feel, but if it was easy, everybody would do it. It takes mental focus. It takes mental muscles, not these muscles, not doing this. Nah, it takes that eye right there. It takes that spirit. It takes that spirit up in there, right? Take that mama mentality up in there, right? That's about growing. And that's why if you have a business, I'm gonna give you this nugget, because I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube, probably gonna be on Facebook. I don't know where you probably be looking at this video from. Probably looking at it live on Facebook right now. But if you got a business, and I'm just gonna do these with numbers. You can write this down and put it up, because I already made a post about this, but I want to put it in a live video so you can see me actually necessarily talking about it. But let's just say you in affiliate marketing, you got $1,000 product, right? So it's important for you to know every single month what leads do you have every month. If I ask you right now how many leads you had last month, and you can't tell me, that is a problem. And I guarantee you, I could be wrong, but I promise you, you ain't earned the income that you wanted last month if you can't tell me how many leads you had. The reason why I said it, you won't know where to begin to fix the issue to start bringing more income in. That's why. All right, so say you got 10 leads last month, and you did this by having a capture page. And if you don't have a capture page with a lead magnet on there, you already started out the gate wrong. Make sure you have a lead magnet that's somewhere within your niche that you can give away for free, so you can be able to get the name and the email of the potential client or customer that you want to connect with you, or you want to potentially buy your product, right? All right, so you got 10 leads. So with the 10 leads, 5 people purchase your offer. Because after the capture page, you have them on an itinerary page, which is a page that you can have your offer on there, as well as letting them know to check their email to confirm their subscription to receive their lead magnet. So that's your first wave of introducing your offer to the person. They may buy, may not buy, right? But once they check the email and receive the lead magnet, you will have 7 to 21 emails that are already geared up to welcome you, tell them about you, your social medias, and why your product can potentially help them solve on the problems that they may have, right? So by having those 7 to 21 emails, that is setting you up for what I like to call follow-up. And I'm pretty sure you heard people say that money is in a follow-up. If the money is in the follow-up, you got a machine that's following up for you, sending emails at the same time the person opt in, your chances of getting more money just rose. But if you out here manually doing it, or you just trying to write down everything, I'm not saying that it can't happen. You can do it, but you're going to be burnt out, you're going to be tired, and you won't be able to be as professional and structured like I'm talking about right now. So that can be really bad for you, right? So by you setting up them 7 to 21 emails, 4 more people got started and then ultimately bought the product. Why did they buy the product? Because you had a system that was going. Look what you did. You went on Facebook, DMing people. You weren't going crazy. Only thing you're doing, you're talking to people, spreading value. And this is a great way to help people not waste your time. Because a lot of people I like to call infopreneurs. They just knows it. They just want to know what you're doing, or hopefully you won't leave them behind when you get famous or make a lot of money. They just want to know what you're doing, right? But if they really serious, guess what they're gonna do? Put that name in that email, which what? Gonna send you an email. So you'll know that they serious. They done went through. Now you can sit back and enjoy your life with your family, because at the end of the day, by the end of the month come, you'll be earning income because you got a system that's working for you. But if you don't have a system that's working for you, it means you're gonna be working for the system. The guy said that you're gonna be working for the system, like a job, like 9 to 5, working for the system, but actually working for the system. Anyway, that's just my little humor, little cyber little joke. But wherever you're watching this video, I'm definitely blessed to be connected with you. If you need any info, any guidance, look in the description of this video. Click on join our team. Also on my website, I have a frequent asked questions that you can download to read any question that you may have about an opportunity to grow your income or grow your business. But I just appreciate you taking time watching this video, because we're nothing without the people. I'm nothing without you. It's always love and understanding. And what else I say? Oh yeah, y'all see, I gotta always put his on video. Long live COVID. It's just for my little time capsule things. As I continue to grow and I have videos on YouTube, Facebook, I want to be able to look back at this and just know, like, why still yelling COVID name, mama mentality. But it's all love. Let's continue to grow. And if this has inspired you in any type of way, I definitely would appreciate you if you share this with someone that you love. Let's continue to grow. And my inbox is always open. Hey, all love. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good.